to the Faculty of Humanities welcoming ceremony. I am Dr. Janelle Mark-Crystal, and I will be your host this evening. This is the second year in the history of our university that our welcoming ceremony and faculty meet and greet events are online. The university is evolving and becoming an even more important part in the global village. The Faculty of Humanities is also moving to a more online teaching and learning environment. I am Dr. Janelle, but our first years will be experiencing university life through a hybrid setting. This means that you will attend both online and mask-to-mask teaching and classes, depending on which qualification you have been accepted for. As we know, technology can be unpredictable, so if we do run into any glitches, please be patient. Firstly, we are going to have a poem recital. This poem is titled A New Future at Mandela Uni, and it was written in English and Afrikaans by Selwyn Milborough and translated into isiXhosa by Sibabalwe Makrude. Selwyn will recite the English version of the poem as well as the Afrikaans version, and Sibabalwa will recite the isiXhosa version. Thank you.
A new future at Mandela Uni. Welcome to your new normal of online lectures and virtual worlds, a portal to new thinking and textbook solutions, where education is the most powerful weapon to change lives. Everything here is different yet similar, where each lecturer and student break down barriers and build new worlds in every lesson, test, and thesis. Welcome to Mandela Uni, where a new future awaits, where everything seems impossible until it's done.
Wamkelekile kule ndlela yakho intsha kodwa esele isisiqhelo. Yezifundo ezihanjiswa ngobuxhakaxhaka bekhompyutha. Uvimbo ngendlela entsha yokucinga ngokutsha nangezisombululo zencwadi ezizizikhokhelo kubafundi. Apho imfundo isesona sixhobo sinamandla sokutshintsha ubomi. Apho yonke into yahlukile ukanti ke ikwafana. Apho umhlohli ngamnye kwanomfundi badiliza imiqobo besakha izimvo ezintsha. Kwisifundo ngasinye, uvavanyo ngalunye, nethisisi nganye. Wamkelekile eMandela Uni, apho ikamva elitsha lilindileyo, apho yonke into ibonakala ngathi ayinakwenzeka de ibe yenzekile.
Een nieuwe toekomst bij Mandela Uni. Welkom bij uw nieuwe normaal van online klassen en virtuele werelden. Een portaal naar nieuwe denken en tekstboekoplossings, waar opvoeding die machtigste pen is om levens mee te veranderen. Hier is alles anders, maar toch eners, waar elke docent en student met elke les, toets en thesis bakens afbreek en nieuwe werelden bouw. Welkom bij Mandela Uni, waar een nieuwe toekomst op jou wacht en waar alles onmoontlik lijkt, totdat dit gedoen wordt.
Thank you, Selwyn and Sibabalwe, for that poignant poem. We are now going to hear from the executive management of the Faculty of Humanities, starting with Professor Maseko, the Dean of the faculty.
Parents, guardians, and most importantly, our new students in the Humanities faculty. Molweni, Goeienaand, good evening. It is with great delight that I extend a hearty welcome to our new students and to their parents, guardians, and the other family members who are with them, the new students, as they start their higher education journey in the humanities faculty at one of the top universities in the country. Let me from the onset offer my warmest congratulations to you, our new students, on performing well enough in your school leaving qualification to gain admission to this great university and faculty. You have been selected from thousands of applicants who are competing for the few places we have in the faculty for new students. So make the most of the opportunity to be here. The transition from school to university can be exciting and daunting at the same time. It is a big adjustment, and we want to give you the best possible start to your university education. You chose humanities faculty as your home for the next 3 to 4 years of your university education, and we are here to support you at this critical stage of your personal development. The humanities faculty is one of the largest faculties at Mandela Uni, with about 6,000 students. It has got 3 academic schools and offers a variety of subjects like languages and literature, media and communication studies, history, politics, sociology, public administration, philosophy, music, visual arts, fashion and textile, and many others. As you can imagine, we offer you a diverse range of academic programs designed to encourage you in understanding, interpreting, communicating, and producing new knowledge about human experience and interaction. Our faculty is highly diverse, so you'll be interacting with other young people who come from different backgrounds, be it in terms of race, culture, social class, gender, language, ethnic origin, or national background. Someone with views, ideas, beliefs, and perspectives different from yours. The opportunity you have to interact with and learn from other young people from diverse backgrounds and with different lived experiences, and those who come from other different nationalities, and those who might see things differently from you, should in fact significantly enrich your educational experience. Student orientation in the humanities faculty is designed to give every first-year student new at Mandela the best possible start to their higher education career. Many applicants to the university don't know what they want to do, nor do they really understand the differences between degrees and specializations, and what kinds of careers these can lead to. The good news is we don't expect you to know at all. During this short time we have with you, you will find out all about our degrees and how degree choices work in the humanities. You'll be addressed by directors who will tell you about the different offerings in their schools. These are people who are responsible for quality control of your education in the faculty, and they are not only important now, but they are important in your first year as you make subject choices, and also for the next 3 to 4 years of your undergraduate studies. This orientation will introduce you to other aspects of life at Mandela that will make your time with us enjoyable. There are many ways you can enhance your university years, and it is important for you to know how to do this. A library, for instance, is a world-class knowledge resource that can significantly support your learning, and you need to know how to make the best use of the library resources. Pardon me for that. I'm just trying to get to my last page. Our Deputy Dean, Dr. J.K. Lack, will tell you about our online learning system, which has become extremely important as we manage learning and teaching during these times of the pandemic. Let me just for a bit turn to parents and guardians of our new students. Some of you are probably experiencing a range of complex and conflicting emotions. On the one hand, you are excited that your daughter or son is finally at university and out of your house, at least for now. And on the other hand, you may be experiencing the pain and apprehension of letting go, the emptiness feeling, the separation anxiety. This day marks the end of one stage and the beginning of a new one in your relationship with your son or daughter. You may wonder if he or she is ready for this important step of self-discovery. Have no fear. Know that your child has chosen an outstanding faculty, and that will do our best to see to his or her needs and problems. That he or she will have a wonderful academic and social experience and will develop and grow intellectually and personally. Thank you for entrusting us with the education of your daughter or son. The next 3 years for your, the next 3 to 4 years will be exciting time for your daughter or son. We all have their best interest at heart. Let me end off this small presentation with the words of Nelson Mandela, who treasured and valued education. He said, "Education is the great engine of personal development. It is through education that the daughter of a peasant can become a doctor, that the son of a mine worker can become the head of the mine, that a child of farm workers can become the president of a great nation." I wish you all the best in your first year at university and in your university career. Ndiabulela, Bayadanki, thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Maseko. We will now hear from the Deputy Dean, Dr. Jackie Look, who will address you on learning and teaching resources within the faculty.
Thank you, Dr. Vermaak Chrysel, and good evening to the first year class of 2022, parents, guardians, family, friends and staff listening. Our Executive Dean, Prof. Pamela Maseko, has extended a very warm welcome to you, and I'd like to add my welcome to hers. As Dr. Vermaak Chrysel has indicated, I am the Deputy Dean tasked with learning and teaching in the Faculty of Humanities. I'd like to congratulate you firstly on your matric pass and convey our well wishes to you as you embark on this new exciting journey. The root of humanities is the word human, and so your studies in our faculty will be broadly concerned with that which makes us human. We will be accompanying you on this journey towards success. Our vibrant academics are at the top of their field, and they will engage you in knowledge that not only prepares you for the workplace, but helps you with the critical and compassionate skills that are needed to help solve problems that are facing our globe, and we know that there are many of those. Humanities thinkers are sorely needed at a time when the world is advancing at a very fast pace in terms of technology and science. So we need these thinkers. We need to center the human in all of these endeavors that's happening across the globe. So our academics will expose you to knowledge that's deeply rooted in Africa, but also concerned with global matters. We encourage you to share your knowledges, your languages, your views in the classroom so that it becomes an interactive a space of co-creation that allows you and everyone else to grow. We have in place a number of supportive learning and teaching structures. These range from our administrative staff who are there if you need help with the academic management of your modules. Our program coordinators, some of whom you will meet later, will help you make sense of these new words like modules and semesters and credits and electives. And we have advisors in the BA program who will help you select modules linked to employability. Our student success coach will help you set or can help you set goals, study goals, and plan your time if you reach out to her. The university counselors are also there to help you through any challenges you may be experiencing. Each department and school has its own support structures, and these include writing centers and tutor support to help you if you are grappling with the content of your module. The faculty will, as Prof. Maseko says, and Dr. Vermaak said, we will continue to offer a hybrid learning delivery in 2022. And that is because, as Prof. Maseko said, we have 6,000 students. Our student cohort is really large. So to keep everyone safe, many of our theoretical modules will be offered online. Our practical modules will be mask to mask. Happen in, like normal lectures do in physical spaces. Our delivery mode is determined by the pandemic and our quest to keep everyone safe. So while people are doing mask-to-mask classes, many people will be then engaged attending classes on a platform we call Moodle. You will soon become familiar with that. You will do your assessments there. You'll find your study material there. You will have teach your classes happening on a platform called Teams. Some lecturers might use Zoom, but most use Teams. And so if you are concerned about anything, as a faculty, we strive to keep communication open with you. So we'll be in constant communication with you about where to find information, like about your lecturers, the first week of lectures, who are my lecturers, who are my modules. You will notice we've already been engaging with you via your Gmails, via our social media platforms, our web pages, Facebook, Instagram. So if you haven't connected with us there, please do so soon. It's becoming a very vibrant space for engagement. If you have questions, any questions about how am I going to access these online systems, I don't have a laptop, such questions we will also be able to answer. Or I have never used a computer before, how am I going to do this? We all started there. At one point in our lives, and so we will help you bridge all those challenges. We encourage you to take responsibility for your studies, attend your classes diligently, online or not, engage actively, participate actively, ask questions, respond to questions, not just make it a silent space, and communicate with your lecturers timeously if you have any challenges. We will be the caring academics, the engaged, vibrant academics that the humanities is known for, like what Prof. Maseko has been speaking about. So we're really excited to have you in our space. A whole new wonderful world awaits you, and it's going to be transformative, and it's going to shape your thinking, and it's going to be life-changing. So we really look forward to seeing you in our classes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Look. I'm now going to introduce you to the people from the 3 schools in the faculty. Starting with the School of Governmental and Social Sciences, presented by Dr. Ntsikelelo Breakfast from the Department of History and Political Studies.
Thank you very much for the introduction. Our school is constituted by 4 departments, coupled with 6 academic disciplines. We encourage our students to think critically. We expose them to the binaries between the haves and the have-nots. We expose them to a multiplicity of voices. This year, we are going to have a breath of fresh air. We will be having a new academic offering that we're going to pitch to our students, and we'll be encouraging them to pick and choose economics as one of their majors. And all the best, and may everything go well with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Breakfast. I'm now going to introduce you to Professor Marius Kraus, who is the Director of School for the School of Language, Media and Communication.
Okay. You are welcome in our school if you would like to become a filmmaker. a poet, a writer, a journalist, a translator, or an interpreter. If you want to know where words come from, learn to tell someone that you're in love with in French, or plan corporate events. If you want to figure out about branding, fake news, hugging trees, Kusisters, carps, and transitive and intransitive verbs, you are welcome. If you always wanted to be on television as a news broadcaster, as a media influencer, as a trendsetter, and you are serious about games, social media, taking photos, or just have a laugh at somebody who's trying to pronounce you will be welcome in the school. We have 3 departments: language and literature, language and applied linguistics and applied linguistic studies, and then media and communication. We promise you that we will make you question everything. We will turn you into somebody who annoyingly will correct spelling mistakes everywhere on menus in shops, and somebody who will be punched in the movies because you will constantly comment on poor acting, poor directing, and the wrong camera angles. We promise that you will thank us one day for suggesting that you learn another language, that you know that language can be used to unite people, or we can teach you how to fly a drone and make an Oscar-winning film. And we also know that you're going to challenge us. But be forewarned, we will challenge you back. We will ask more questions and we want more answers. And we will force you to look at things and say, I'm from LMC. Don't panic. I know how to fix things. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Kraus. We are now going to finally be introducing you to Professor Peter Pinsbergen, the Director of the School of Visual and Performing Arts.
Good evening and welcome to VAPER. We may be the smallest school in the faculty, but our creative endeavours sure make our presence felt on a daily basis. We are quirky, the crazy, the offbeat school, and one could expect nothing less from a bunch of creative people that call VAPER their home. Our school consists of 2 departments, visual arts and music and performing arts. Professor Mandela Uni heads the Department of Visual Arts, where him and his team of able academics offer courses in fine art consisting of painting, sculpture, printmaking, and ceramics. The other leg of visual arts rests upon applied design, where you can study courses in graphic design, photography, fashion, and textiles. Dr. Rudy Bauer heads the Department of Music and Performing Arts, where him and his team of accomplished music academics offer courses in a variety of theoretical modules, which the nature and structure of music is explored. The notions then find expression in a host of practical modules that include instruments ranging from strings to brass, steel pan to guitar to saxophone, and many more, representing so many of the prominent music genres today. So hang in there, and we hope to see you soon. And we're encouraged and looking forward to welcoming you into the RT school. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Pinsbergen. If you need any more information regarding the school or the faculty or any of the departments or any of the qualifications that they offer, you can find all this information on the Faculty of Humanities webpage. Now, we are going to move to the question and answer section of the meet and greet. We have compiled some frequently asked questions that will hopefully shed some light on what we offer in the Faculty of Humanities. Firstly, we have Mr. David Bester from the Department of Music and Performing Arts. And our first question to Mr. Bester is, in the Department of Music and Performing Arts, will we be able to take instrumental lessons on campus?
Okay, so that's a great question. At our department, we offer all practical modules on campus and in person. So that includes our instrumental and vocal lessons, ensembles such as a steel pan ensemble, choir or choral conducting. And we have certain safety precautions in place to make sure that we minimize the risk, the health risk to our students and staff. But not only are music students able to take these lessons on campus, we also offer some practical modules to students from other departments. So if you are in another department and maybe you played an instrument at school or you'd like to start with a new instrument, some of our practical modules would be available to you. So if that's something that interests you, you're welcome to speak to your program leader and discuss those possibilities.
Thank you. Our second question, as a music student, would I be able to take other non-music modules that interest me?
All right, so the short answer is yes, and that's one of the reasons why our BMAS at the Nelson Mandela University is such an attractive option for our students. So at the Department of Music and Performing Arts, we offer a number of different specializations. We have the music education stream, music technology, music performance, and then we also have the BMAS General and the BMAS Interdisciplinary Studies. Now those last two streams, the BMAS General and the Interdisciplinary Studies, those offer students the opportunity to take quite a large number of modules, or at least large number of credits as non-music modules as part of their music studies. So that could include languages, psychology, history, or even mathematics. So there are many options, and that would obviously depend on what your interests are and also what your envisaged career path is.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bester. We are now going to move to the Department of Visual Arts, and we are going to be speaking to Ms. Roxanne van Wyk. The first question, can I major in graphic design from first year?
Thank you, Janelle. Our BBA first year program is a generic program, and students are exposed to both the applied and fine art streams. At the end of their first year, students interview and then they progress on to major in either graphic design, photography, fine art, or fashion and textiles from the second year.
Thank you very much, Mrs. van Wyk. Our next question is, am I able to complete my BVA studies online?
So from this year, we will continue with a hybrid approach. Our practical modules will be taught on campus, mask to mask, with COVID protocols in place. And then our theory modules will be taught online. We start our departmental orientation on the 1st of Feb next week, so we encourage students to please join those sessions where we will show them how to connect to their online lectures, where they can find their module content and a lot of more important information. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. van Wyk. Next up, we move to Mr. Thando Kolofana from the Department of Public Management and Leadership. And our first question to him is, what are the prospective career opportunities for a B admin degree?
Thank you for the question. Career opportunities for someone that have actually studied B admin degree he can become an analyst, political analyst, an entrepreneur. He can also become or occupy a position, senior government positions in government, both at local, national and also your provincial departments. That is so because in our BA admin program, we actually have 4 streams in which students can actually specialize, being business management, sociology, industrial psychology, and also political science.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fana. Next question. What are the career opportunities for someone studying a diploma in public management and leadership?
Students that are actually studying a diploma in public management and leadership can actually be employed as human resources practitioners, supply chain managers, your general managers, and also finance and your financial managers, both in your public sector and also private institution, and also our parastatals and NGOs.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fana. Next up, we move to the BA General Program, and Mr. Giovanni Poggi is going to be answering our questions. Firstly, why should I take social science majors in my BA General?
Thank you so much, Janelle. So in our school, the social sciences include political studies, history, anthropology, sociology, public administration, and philosophy as a unit. And why you should take subjects like that is we're looking to prepare the African and global citizen for a career where they will need a critical understanding of politics, society, oppression, violence, conflict, gender, race. The opportunities are endless for self-introspection and beyond.
Thank you very much, Mr. Poggi. Second question, can I only become a politician with political science?
Well, we get asked this question quite often, and no, it's not only in that field that you find our graduates moving off into. So yes, one can work in governance or in party politics as well, but we're looking to prepare graduates for academia, for international organizations, to work in non-profit organizations, to work as political journalists even. So there are a variety of career opportunities in both the private and public sector. One could even work in macroeconomic policy analysis and political risk analysis. So it's not just about governance and government.
Thank you very much, Mr. Poggi. Finally, we move to the Department of Media and Communications, and we'll be chatting to Mr. Jude Maturin. Firstly, what can I do with a BA Media, Communication and Culture?
Well, the BA Media and Communication and Culture helps prepare students creatively, intellectually, and practically for a range of careers in the media, marketing, advertising, communication space. These include our specialization streams for copywriting. So if you've ever seen an advert, if you've ever looked at a website, if you've ever read a blog, you've probably seen text that's been written and prepared by a copywriter. Our other streams include film, where students are prepared to shoot, direct, and script write creative content, mainly short form content, but film is so dynamic that the content and those skills are also transmissible and used in other spaces such as journalism, advertising, and even public relations. So those skills are really widely applicable and demand in a range of areas as our online spaces are driven and our digital spaces are driven by consumption, mainly our video. And then the other aspect is design. That's the fourth aspect of it. So students are taught to design everything from books to magazines to cereal boxes. And those are the key specializations. But more than that, I know that some students are interested maybe in becoming Instagrammers, TikTokers, YouTubers. The basic skills of becoming the next Lassie or Caspar Lee really are available in a program like this for students who learn to think and use media critically and understand their audience, whether you're producing for content for a print campaign or you're producing material for a advert or a TV broadcast. And all these skills very often can be interrelated, so it's an incredibly dynamic course and program for anyone who takes it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Maturin. Our second question is, what are the postgraduate degrees or diplomas that one can obtain after completing the diploma in public relations?
So the diploma in public relations, the Mandela University diploma in public relations, allows you to move on to an advanced diploma in public relations, which is a specialization year. You will need to obtain at least 60% in your undergraduate or actually your diploma year. So students need to be working fairly consistently throughout their career. And then for some people who want to then advance to more senior levels of corporate communication, there is an honors degree in strategic communication, which is now offered. Students who have their advanced diploma can once again move onto this honors program, which is in high demand. We take on a few students. Once again, you need to be at the top of your class, a minimum of 60%. And at the moment, we're also looking at curriculating a brand new master's degree in public relations.
Thank you very much, Mr. Maturin. If there are any further questions that you need answering, please go to the Faculty of Humanities webpage and look for the schools and departments that interest you. Our contact details are on there. Please send us emails and we'll be able to answer them. Thank you for attending this live event. We are so excited to welcome you to the Faculty of Humanities, and we look forward to going with you on your academic journey, wherever that may take you and us. Finally, we have a video clip for you titled, Why the Humanities? Enjoy.
An unequal society.
Our task is to save lives. Our task is to minimize this infection rate.
To the student protest, and again a scene of much chaos where police had to use stun grenades and rubber bullets this morning to disperse protesting students.
Our task is to minimize this infection rate.
From some of the associations representing social scientists in South Africa, they feel that the humanities are in a crisis.
To the student protest, and again a scene of much chaos where police had to use stun grenades and rubber bullets this morning to disperse protesting students.
Our task is to minimize this infection rate.
From some of the associations representing social scientists in South Africa, they feel that the humanities are in a crisis.
To the student protest, and again a scene of much chaos where police had to use stun grenades and rubber bullets to disperse protesting students.
Our task is to minimize this infection rate.
From some of the associations representing social scientists in South Africa, they feel that the humanities are in a crisis.